Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. I'm AJ Gels. Guys, we are starting something new. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance. We're playing this on the Xbox One. This is a game, I believe, at Warhorse Studios. Really, first game I've really seen by these guys. It's an interesting game, as you can see by that little history lesson that we had. This game takes place in medieval, like Bohemia, around that area. I can't give you a time period or anything like that because my history of this period in history is just I know next to nothing about this time period, so we're gonna have some fun. This is knights and everything. From what I've seen, it reminds me a lot of like Skyrim and Elder Scrolls, but with not without the fantasy stuff. So it's more rooted in history and traditional like that. But everything we've seen, it looks pretty cool. Hopefully we'll have some fun. We'll play this all the way through. This is an RPG, if you were wondering. All that, this month's February's release schedule is still kicking me in the butt because it was Friday that we started 7 Deadly Sins Knights of Britannia. This Friday we're going to be starting Bayonetta and Fea on the Switch, and then next Tuesday the 20th is come on, brain, Metal Gear Survive. So we got still got like another 3 games to go this month, and I think next month is Far Cry 5. So we got a lot of really cool stuff coming up. But either way, I'll shut up for a little bit. I hope you enjoy. Oh my god, this music is awesome. Really kind of setting this up like a movie.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Alright, so far, I know we're like 3 minutes in, but so far, voice acting, tad stiff. I don't mind the writing, though. I will say that. I don't mind the writing, the voice acting, little stiff. But God, that music was good.
What on earth did you get up to last night?
Okay, let's say by means of the first two you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Interesting. Oh, interesting. So we were chatting in the forge. I was dancing. So with Bianca Vitality. Anybody out there who knows me, I like to kind of play with a bow or try and play kind of stealth characters or kind of like the kind of puckish rogue. So we'll go with focus on agility.
With Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
And again, I'd also need... Well, do I want to keep boosting agility or go with speech?
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was... with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Sorry about that weird cut. I don't know if anybody heard the sirens. I was just making sure there wasn't just like a shitload of cops outside my apartment and I wouldn't be able to leave earlier. Or later. There we go.
I'll have some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joint's pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good.
Just picking
They
up
always
quests.
say music when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Alright, so yeah, game's obviously in first-person perspective. Player's character and abilities are determined by the stats, skills, and perks you will find in the player tab. Henry basically develops his ability constantly simply by using them. And player can choose a specific perk. Weird. Jump is on X. Really? Sprint's on B? That's an interesting choice. Kind of like the hand reaching out and taking things. Neat effect. Just take a thing of lentil soup. That's a whistle. That's a jump. Okay, how do I... Whoa. Okay, so it's up on the D-pad. That's an interesting choice. Okay, so down on the D-pad is this. Okay, so this is my inventory, I see. Okay. Nourishment 2, health 2, energy, alcohol percentage, durability 5 days, freshness, weight and price. Interesting. Player. So our main level, strength, agility, vitality, speech, charisma. Okay, interesting. I'm just kind of digging into how all this stuff works. Skills. So alchemy, drinking is a skill. Herbalism, horsemanship, hunting, lockpicking, maintenance, pickpocketing, reading, stealth buffs, reputation. Okay, so we actually have to worry about reputation in this too. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna guess these are like further. I'm trying to think here. Yeah. Interesting. Sorry again, I know this probably isn't like the most interesting thing to watch me doing as I'm trying to figure out all this stuff. So we don't have a horse yet. Alright, so we have our quests. We finally got some fine spring weather, but I slept late in the morning because I was out celebrating until late in the evening. Alright, getting out. Current objectives. A, go to your father. B, go to your sword fighting lesson. Okay. Oh, crap. No, I was not done. We have the map. And codex. Animal husbandry. If anybody wants me to go through that stuff, I will. But... well, for now... this is not the way out. God, I hate these... I really don't like it in these games where the camera moves up and down when you're out walking. Okay. So, left stick is crouch, uncrouch. Is there a way to change that? Does not look like it. Oh well. See what our old man wants.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Alright, persuasion. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are. Interesting! If you look dangerous, people will be afraid of crossing, more willing to assign risky tasks. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment, but other things are also taken into account, such as blunt state. Oh. Okay, that's interesting.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright, there was something I'm not sure if you noticed in the bottom left-hand corner of the... in the bottom left-hand corner, while talking to the dad. There was something going on there with numbers underneath the little logos for the speech options. Next time we get into some dialogue that stuff that's prevalent with, I'll maybe point it out again. If I remember, I feel like I can get sneeze. Nope. Okay. I stopped myself.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
The animation's a little stiff, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
I still love this music. Okay, so is that up is the map? Yeah, up's the map. Okay. I think this is the guy that we're supposed to. We knock him out. Bam! Right over the face.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay, right here. Down in the down the left corner, you know, there's the thing for speech, whatever the other one was. I think that's Henry's levels of whatever.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore.
Oops.
How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Okay. Alright, choose an attack direction using that. You can't attack from a grayed out direction. If your opponent's strike hits your armor or your block, it will cost you stamina. When your stamina is completely depleted, you won't be able to defend yourself. You will be wounded. Attacking will also deplete your stamina, especially when wielding heavy weapon. Health, if you cover yourself badly and your armor is weak, strikes will wound you. Heavy wounds will lead to bleeding, and bleeding will lead to death. The more health is depleted, the lower your maximum stamina. Okay. Right triangle slash strong, slower strike with weapon, jab, direct, hand blow to the face, RB, stab, faster, weaker weapon strike, hook, strong, slow. That's weird that the, alright. Kicks opponent away. Switch next opponent, unlock. Okay.
Curse it!
Come on, keep your distance. Come on, come on. My dude won't even, like, throw a freaking punch. He's slow as shit, too.
Come on then, Orden.
I'm hitting defend, yet... Gee, how does he grab on? How do you grab onto someone?
Bloody hell. Way off. To hell with you.
See, how the flip do I do crap like that?
You'll get what for. Come on then. Jesus Christ!
Alright, this isn't even fun.
I'm over here.
Wait, how can, again, I don't get how come this guy can dodge but I can't. Do I like have to level that up? Because if so, that's really dumb. Okay, well apparently I can't use that item in combat. No, I'm trying to... Strength. God, these menus are terrible. Okay, well, how do I know if I can get the perk? How do I know the number of perks I even have? Okay, I think I figured it out now. Yep, alright. Let's take scouts, I guess. Shit. I didn't want to back out completely. Did I win?
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Seriously though, did I win? Okay, I'm trying to say eat from...
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Okay, take what I want of what? Alright. Is there a way to heal myself? Because I am super low on. Oh, interesting. Okay. So you can overeat. So it doesn't give you a health? Okay. So eating stuff doesn't give you health, like I would think would make sense. Interesting. I probably lost a crap load of health too, getting my ass kicked.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
About the Austrians. And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
Throwing some turds will do. Okay.
I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Is there a way to get the blood off your clothes? Is there like a way to wash it, or?
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly. I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
That's a question I have right now, because if the fact that I have blood stains on my clothes will affect the way people act around me, does that then mean that that there's a way to wash them, or do I have to get completely new clothes?
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
And you're all idiots.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Not sure clean is the correct word, but...
Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, come on, I can't take any more hits.
Try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew?
That's how that's pronounced? Alright.
Foxy Deucher. Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
I still love this music.
Dupsi-dieri. Cunt! You serious?
Don't know who I'm running from, but okay. Okay, so does that like mess with my... Conspicuousness, visibility, charisma is all 5. Health at 65. Energy, nourishment. Nourishment goes down slowly. Interesting. Map. Up, down. There we go. Buy ale at the tavern. Buy a bag of charcoal. right. I'm noticing a lot of interesting concepts. The more and more I get into it, I think the writing and performances are a little off. Also, I mean, this game's got some really odd frame rate things going on here. Let's talk to this dude.
Greetings.
I've got a bit of coin today. What better way to use it than a game of dice?
I literally have 1 gold coin. Alright. And in gambling, it's possible to play the dice game of Farkle. Alright. Goal is 2-player game. The first player to reach a certain number of points. 6 dice are thrown. And the player's alternate turns. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown. And for 3 or more of a kind of any number. Scoring is as follows. 1 is worth 100 points. 5 is worth 50. 3 of a kind is worth 100. Multiplied by the given number. Okay. Okay, I think I understand this. Am I misunderstanding something here?
We'll see. Now you.
Alright. No, I don't think I am misunderstanding something. I think I... Okay, alright. I see how it works now.
We'll see.
I did something stupid.
That's it. I don't believe it.
Haha. So no matter what, though, you need a score. Alright.
Oh, no.
Alright, so I got 2 5s, a score and roll again. Another 2 5s.
Now you.
Well, how do you hold those 6s? Yeah, how do you just hold those, though? Okay, I must be misunderstanding something.
Now you.
Oh, okay. I think I get it. I think I get it. That's a score. But those also score. Actually, all of this is a score. Sweet. Alright, I lost.
No point in pushing it.
Alright. I understand how that game works now. It took me a second. Took me a second, but I eventually figured it out.
Good health to you. Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Alright, your money, original price, trader's last offer, your current offer, your last offer not accepted by the trader. Okay. Actually, I have no money, so... So I guess the first thing that I need to do is get money. Let's go to the trader.
God be with you.
Okay, so we trade. Sell. Okay, the thing's... Oh, god damn it! Why do you make it so if you press B, it ends every... That's really annoying if you ask me. Alright.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye?
Health to you.
2.4, let's say.
Is this enough?
A bit of this.
Less.
That's it.
God be with you, Henry.
Thanks. Forget it then.
Okay. Alright, fine. Let's just close the deal at 2.4. Or however much it was. I don't fully understand how the money works in this game, but I think I covered this at the very beginning. I don't know a whole hell of a lot about this time in history.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
I do like this idea of haggling for everything. Okay, I only have 2.4, and
Forget it then.
alright then.
You up for a throw or two?
I know this has taken, let's not waste all of our money. I know this video's gone on for a very long time, and I've done a lot of really just not important stuff. But slowly getting used to everything. Score then roll again. Let's risk it. And got a 5 and a 3. Perfect. Okay, so I can't add it to those 3. Okay. Interesting. So I can't add those to the 3. It has to be when you roll. Okay. Again, I'm just learning more and more each time I play this.
That's it. No luck tonight.
And busts. Take those 2 5s. Score and roll again. And I bust. Why do I keep looking for Yahtzees?
We'll see.
Henry, I'm
No
glad
point in
you
pushing
stopped by.
Well, who's talking to me? I'm gambling. Score that. I'll score that 1,000 points. $750, and actually, that's, yep, I win. Okay, so what's up on my money at total? 3.8. Okay. See if we can haggle down the price of. Now that I understand that game, it's just basically a bunch of math. I think we needed 10 charcoal for the quest.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally. Forget it then.
Alright, well, he won't take that at all. Alright. Oops. Alright, we'll play one more game.
I've got a bit of coin today. What better way to use it than a game of dice?
Let's go. Let's at least leave us with one coin or gold or whatever the currency is. Only 1-5. Score and roll again. 5. Score and roll again. Score and pass. That was not a great grouping. Really, he's pulled a 5. He's still gonna okay. Keep the 1. Let's take that 5.
This'll be the one.
And I think that's nothing. Yep, that's a bust.
Welcome, Henry.
1 to 5. Let's score and roll. Yeah, there's a 5. Let's risk it. And another 5. And we'll pass. 2 knots. Oh, geez, that's actually... Really? He's only going to use that 1. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense if you're looking for those 3 or 4 of a kind. Yeah, like that.
That's it.
And then you're going to re-roll. Really? That's an interesting choice. It's 200 points. 2 more 5s. That's 300 more points.
Finished.
I know this is absolutely this is great viewing material. Oh, I don't feel comfortable with that now that I did it. No, I bust. How great would it have been if I just 3 6s. Bam.
Now you.
Really? All right. Going for those short hands, just trying to... Actually, no. Because really, 5s aren't worth that much. If they're only worth 50 points. Take those 3s. And we'll pass. Just need 700 more and I win.
No luck tonight.
Busts on without getting anything. That kind of sucks. Take these 1s. Score and roll. Take the 1 and the 5. Score and pass. 250 and I win. And bust. That's 200 points. All I need is a 5 or a 1 and I win. There's the 1 I needed. No, wait. Oh, I needed 350. Oops. I can't do math. That's fine. So now basically all I need is a 5 or a 1 and I win on the next hand. And unless, yeah, he gets like 6 6s, I think I've gotten this one. Oh, wow, that was pretty good.
We'll see.
And he's going for it. And busts. All I need is a 5. And I get it.
God be with you, Henry.
Score and pass.
Good health to you, Henry.
I know this is great. This is great stuff. Me just doing errands.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Alright, so I at least have enough to buy the items. Alright. $4.50.
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. Finally, a reasonable sum.
4.7.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Okay, I'll say it this way. I think this game, what this game does well, I think it does really well. I think it creates a setting. It's got that great music. I like that game. I like the haggling concept. I'll say this at least. I haven't played enough of the combat to say whether or not it's good or bad, but I'm not a big fan so far. Let's see once we start getting like weapons and stuff like that. But I think what it does, if it does something well, it does it really well, if that makes sense.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be.
Not even looking at each other.
Apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the... And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
Let's guess what it is that he's going to be giving her.
That shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Lanyon?
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you. Your favorite.
What the?
Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
What's with these weird camera angle things going on? That's... That's a weird thing, that to save the game on your own, you have to have this and out that drink. Interesting. That's an interesting interesting choice. Where is this guy?
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
This directional combat thing is a lot like, reminds me a little bit of For Honor.
Stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Fine. Very good. Alright, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Thanks, dude. I still prefer bow and arrow, but that's just me. Jeez, frame rate. Yeah, I'm still gonna say I find this to be a very interesting game. I have my issues with it, but can I pet the horse? I want to pet it. It's bullshit. Oh no, I dig it. I dig the game.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Find something of his worth selling. I thought we already did that. Okay. I don't know why he's still marked up as a quest or whatever, but I mean, there's not anything I could take from him that's really worth anything.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
It's a good thing your Hanko warned us.
Well-behaved girl like that. I'm surprised she didn't call the catchpole.
She must have seen Matthias.
What do you mean?
Because he fancies her. And I think maybe she likes the look of him too.
Hey.
Shut up, you idiot.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Sorry, guys, I'm both doing something and checking something at the same time. I have to go do something tonight. I'm making sure that I read the start time. Yep. Okay. Sorry about that. I was making sure that that I didn't have the start time wrong. Take one of his horses? The hell did it hit me?
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the...
There we go. Does that count as a weapon? Because I technically got everything I needed through gambling. No, it is not. Ooh, wow. I can probably sell that thing for a good amount. Maybe get my clothes fixed up.
Half a dozen groschen in jail.
God be with you.
Okay, this guy can only sell, you know, clothing items.
My God.
Yeah. Sell the axe.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye?
Alright, how much is he offering me? For me 2.8. 3.2.
You won't convince me with that.
I mean, counter offer. Alright, I'd say 3 even.
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less, and I'll be satisfied.
Very well, I agree.
Okay, so this guy is the tailor. Jeez, the cost of the damn thing, 31 coins?
Damn.
I just want to fix up my clothes so I stop looking like I got punched in the face a bunch of times. Can I? Oh well, okay. Can I forge stuff? Is that like a... What the F? Alright, guys, if you notice, we're not in the exact same spot as we were. Don't know what happened. Game crashed. Something happened. Really, all I did, I basically started me way back to where we sent that guy's wife off so we could throw poo at his house. I'll say this. That's a bad part when your game does not auto-save often, or you do not give me the option to save myself. That's a really big pain in the ass, and we have to start way the fuck back there. Or you can, but now I have to be cautious with how often I save myself because with this item.
Be a bit more careful.
I mean, it's an interesting concept, but it's more annoying than I think it's worth. Other than that, we got caught by that guard while we were running away from the big fight. I'm not sure how that's going to change this, but I just wanted to tell you that happened. Other than that, I didn't do as much gambling, so the money might be a little off, but those are the only two real different things. So let's hope, it doesn't crash.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
I like how it's you parted with.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug.
That makes a good point.
Fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
I feel like this is an episode of Blue's Clues.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
It's like all that time I spent watching Forged in Fire.
Why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Okay, talk to this thing. Nope. My clothes still all screwed up because I'm getting punched in the face a lot. Alright, guys, you know what? This video's run pretty long, so I hope you've enjoyed it so far. This first little look into Kingdom Come Deliverance. Like I said, I think this game does some things really well. I also think it does some games poorly, or some things poorly. There we go. But all in all, I'm interested to see where it goes. So, thanks for watching. As always, Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, all that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. Until then, I'm AJ Gels. This is the Game Channel. I'm out.